Hi, it's Marielle and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today is finally an after the pen video. I haven't done one of these in so long, but they're hard to do because I have to sit down and film every day with you guys, and which is fine, but it's easier to show it to before the pen and then show you pictures of it after the pen. But once in a while, I like to do these to show you how I actually use my planner. That's so important, obviously. And this week I decided to do it because I have a particularly non-busy week. There's not a lot going on this week. I'm actually filming this on Tuesday. Full, disclosure, I just finished making the spread, and typically I tried to do it before Monday, but it doesn't always happen, and then I do a little back planning. But the reason I'm showing it to you when I'm not busy is you guys seem pretty interested in what to do with your planner when you're not busy. I mean, that's probably my second most popular video. Some weeks my schedule's packed, other weeks I'm trying to figure out what to write in this big spread. Anyway, don't you love this spread? I love this one. I think it's really pretty. This was a Patreon exclusive video. Some of the tiers on my Patreon do get extra videos every week, typically 1 to 2 videos a week. And a lot of the time it's my big plan with me because I don't always do that on YouTube. I used to have that in the schedule, but I have so many other videos I want to make that I don't always get around to, showing you my big spreads for the week. But this is what it is. I used, some of the stickers are from Temu. There was these little sticker, like washi tape sticker books. Wait, let me show them to you. They look like this. I'll try to link them for you. These are all individual stickers. I think these are so cute and I've wanted to use them for a while. So I decided to use pink and green. I also use stickers from Live Love Posh, Functionally Chic, green blooms and pink blooms. Everything came from that book except obviously the washi tape. But the flowers and the boxes all came from these sticker books, and I love it. I love a good pink and green combo. You guys like that? So how I typically do these videos is I take you through my week, and every time I sit down to use my planner, I film it and I show you what I do. So since we're doing a little back planning, I am going to fill out what I did yesterday and also tell you how I start the week. So I have a couple of Tombow pens here in the colors of the spread. This one's 723, this one's 158. And one of my favorite things to do is to pick out the colors that I'm going to use. And I thought these two were really pretty. So we're just going to get started. And yesterday was Labor Day, so I'm going to write that in. You can use a Labor Day sticker or you don't have to, but you can always just write it in. So I'm going to do that first. I think we'll outline this because it's pretty light color. I'm running out of space as per usual. Let's see. Maybe I'll take this pen, go on this thinner side, and do day. And then I'm going to take this pen. This is a Muji clickable pen in a 0.5, and I'm going to outline the pink to make it pop. And then since there's space here, I might just do little stars or lines or something. I'm doing this. Okay, so that is Labor Day. We have space down here that I can put a sticker or draw a picture or something like that. Maybe I'll draw a sun because it was a very hot day yesterday. It's very hot this week here in Pennsylvania, probably where you are as well, I would think. So let's draw a sun. Why not? Labor Day is not always hot, but I feel like it usually is. You know what I mean? There's our little smiley face. How about we do one of these triangle suns? I think they're fun to draw. He's coming to life. If you hear gunshots in the background, that today is the gun club's day to practice. So yeah. Okay, so that's that sticker. Now I'm going to just fill out what I did yesterday. And basically what I did was finish painting my front door and I bought a grill. So I'll just write that in here. I have a Pigma Micron in a size 1. I'm going to come in with some bold black here and just write grill. And typically when I write with bigger writing, I usually do the bigger writing first and then I go back in with small writing. I don't know why I'm like that, but it just makes it easier for me. So then I'm going to write here, bought a new grill. You can see I sort of like to switch up my fonts. Sometimes I'll do capitals, sometimes I'll do lowercase, sometimes I write in cursive. I just think it makes it look a little bit more interesting. Okay, so I also finished up painting my front door yesterday, so I can write that in down here. I'll just write finished. Front door. And then let's take the green and write painting. So you can see I sort of like to, I do like to switch it up, but I also like to keep it cohesive throughout. So I used the green for this and this, they're both in cursive. I used this bold black for these same, you know what I mean? So it looks cohesive but different at the same time. That's how I like to do it. Your mileage may vary. Everyone likes different things in their planners and everyone likes to write differently in their planners. So you do you, but that's what I like to do. So we have more space here. I did have pizza for dinner, so I'm just gonna write that in. I'll write that in up top. I'll just write pizza night. I know what you're thinking. Mary Ellen, you bought a new grill and it was pizza night? Yeah, because my grill I'm not picking up until Friday probably because they need to put it together. So I did not grill, but I will be grilling this weekend, hopefully. Now, since there's space here and I don't know what to do with it, I'm gonna draw a slice of pizza. Why not? We'll do all the crust here. I never claimed I was a great artist, but I like to just draw little doodles. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know that I like to do that. And that's just what I'm doing right here. Some pepperoni, maybe some cheese. So I make the cheese glob off of it. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. That looks weird, but we're gonna leave it because it's a doodle and it's fun. Okay, so that's good for Monday, I think. I can always maybe write something in there if I feel it gets really busy throughout the week and I want to make it match the rest of the spread. But today is Tuesday. I had a person from Blinds to Go come to the door to look at my window. So I'm going to write in that appointment, even though I already had the appointment. Typically what I do when I'm back planning is that kind of thing. I know it's kind of weird, but it makes sense to me because I like to remember when things happened. Just gonna write that in here. Much more expensive than I thought, but I still might use them because I have a big picture window in the front of the house and what's happening there right now is not working. So I need to figure that out. And I think I'm looking probably to do like a remote control shade. So motorized, I've never had that before. I think it sounds really good, but again, kind of expensive, but I'm still thinking about that. So since I have space here and here, actually, let's write the time that the woman came, which was like 12:30. And since I have space at the top and bottom, maybe we can do some stripes. I don't know. And then maybe like, let's write appointment, just because I have extra space there. I could also put a little header sticker there or something if I wanted to do that. Okay, so for the rest of the week, okay, let's backtrack. Usually the first thing I do when I'm filling out a spread, and again, this is a little different because I was back planning, but usually the first thing I do is I fill out all the appointments, events, holidays that are happening throughout the week. Now this week, like I said, not busy at all. I had this appointment. It's the only appointment I have all week, which is unusual. I usually have something going on, but I'm happy it's not a busy week. Okay, the only thing I will put in here, it's not an appointment, but it's the Happy Planner release So the fall release is happening on Thursday, so I'm going to go ahead and write that in. I just like to abbreviate HP for that because I can never fit Happy Planner in these tall, skinny boxes. So we're going to do that and then write in fall release. Okay, that release is happening 9 a.m. Pacific, so I'll just write that in here, and then I'll outline this. Okay, the Happy Planner preview was also today, so I'm going to write that in, even though, you know, it already happened. Again, I like to do that. So another HP there. And this time I'll just do cursive preview. I'll write fall here too. That's all I have for the week. And you will see how I fill out these boxes when I don't have much going on. I'll show you as I go along throughout the week. Right now, the next thing I usually do is if I have a gratitude section, I'll usually write a gratitude list here. I don't always do it at first, but I'll do it now. And then I'm going to go in and write out my to-dos. And what I usually do is transfer my to-dos from the week before. And let me just show you that. So here's the week before. So anything I didn't check off, I'm going to take and transfer over to there. That's always what I do. And then I'll also add in new stuff as I think of it. So let me go ahead and write in my gratitude list. Okay, so that's done. It could be big or small things. That's what I like to do. Everybody's different in how they do the gratitude lists also. Sometimes I do all small things. Sometimes I do all big things. Sometimes I do people. Sometimes I do things I'm grateful, I keep saying do, write things I'm grateful for about myself. Sometimes I write things I'm grateful for that happened that week. Sometimes I write, you know, it just depends. Sometimes I mix it up, which is usually what happens, and that's what's happening here. So now let me transfer these to-dos and then we'll go from there. Okay, that's everything that was on my list that I didn't get done before, but now I think I will write in, I know I said I finished the front door, but I still have to sand down some of the holes we had to fill and repaint those little tiny spots. So I'm gonna write that here. I'm also going to write groceries, and I know that's like a given, but there is quite a long grocery list that I have on my dry erase board in the kitchen that I need to take care of, including cat litter and coffee and stuff like that. I think that's good for right now. And you'll see as I go through each day, I'm going to be filling out, you know, these sections. And then if I have more to do, I can maybe draw more lines, or I can write them in here, or I can write a little list down there. Okay, so that's it. That's how I start my week. I fill out the appointments and events and birthdays and stuff like that. I fill out my gratitude, and then I write my to-do lists. Then from there, we just take it day by day. So I'll come back either tomorrow or Thursday and fill out more with you. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, cool. See ya. Hi, today is Thursday. I did not get into my planner yesterday because I was really busy with the Happy Planner fall release flip throughs and everything. So I honestly didn't even look at my planner yesterday, and that's sometimes what happens. I don't necessarily look at it every day. That's always my goal, but sometimes it just doesn't happen if I'm really, really busy. But since today's Thursday, we're going to fill out what happened Wednesday first. And I know it might sound silly to some of you, but I like to have a record of things that went on and when they happened. It's actually saved me a few times when people have said, wait, that wasn't that day. I wasn't even, and I'm like, no, let me look at my planner. And sure enough, sometimes I find, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. It's also good though, if I ever get framed for a crime. I've said this before, I am losing some hair, you know, as I get older. So I always worry that my hair is going to end up in a place where it's run for DNA, like a murder or something. And then I can at least have, you know, proof in my planner that I was somewhere one day. I don't know why I do this. Anyway, let's fill out Wednesday. I am going to put here Happy Mail because I did receive my Happy Planner package yesterday. It came really late, but I got it before the release and scrambled to get that stuff ready. So I am going to write Happy Mail, and then I'll just draw a little envelope, I guess. Let's do mail in another pen. Envelopes are really fun to draw and super easy. You just draw a rectangle and then draw like a triangle on top and then 2 lines down. It's pretty easy. I like how they look. All right, there's this space there. So what I think I'll do is write what I was watching. So Allie and I started watching the Ultimatum season 2. That is really, you know, obviously reality TV, so it's not quality programming, but at least it's entertaining. Let's see, so I'll write that in. I'm going to take a green pen to write season 2 because I feel like there's no green over here. Okay. Here I'm going to write film flip-throughs because I know I already did it, but I love to check things off and I don't have anything right for that box. And let's, while we're here, check off the other things that we did. I didn't do a lot because I was working on this stuff. That's really it for right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is a couple more things came up that are happening this week, and also I have a couple more to-dos to write in. So first I'll write in the things that are going to be happening. On Friday, I have to pick up my new grill from Home Depot. Hopefully it'll be ready, but that's the day I'm supposed to pick it up. I'll just write in grill here. My dad's gonna bring me, he has a pickup truck. And then Friday night, I have to take my daughter Allie and her boyfriend to a wedding nearby. I said I would drive them, so that's at 6 o'clock. Just wanna write that in. So I guess I'll write drive. Okay. Saturday I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping because Sunday I'm having my parents and my brother over for the first Eagles game. So I guess I'll write that in too. I guess I'll do it in green for Eagles. All right, I'm gonna do little emphasis lines like that. And now up here, I'm gonna write BBQ because I am cooking out on the grill. That's why they're coming over. Got my new grill, I'm gonna have a little cookout, so I'll just do BBQ here. And then I will write who's coming over. Here, I guess I'll write errands because I can use these little boxes for where I'm gonna run the errands for the barbecue stuff. Wegmans, liquor store, and I'm just gonna write propane. I'll probably get that at Wawa, but I'm gonna need propane tanks for the grill. Okay, so that's good. I have a little space here. I'm just leaving this blank for now. I could do a little stripe like there. Actually, I think I will. I'll do 2 little stripes. This will make a little thinner. It just fills that up. It makes it kind of cute, right? I think. Okay, so now that that's filled out, I'm going to go ahead and write in a couple more things I have to do this week. And again, I didn't get to these, and I may not get to I know I won't get to everything because I never do. I always say I know what I have to do because I'm a planner, but I'm not always productive because I have ADHD, and also just because I'm a human being and we're not always productive. So, all right, but let me just write down these other tasks. I have a little bit of space still here on Wednesday, so I think what I might do is do some little polka dots in these colors. You know, sometimes I fill up spaces with polka dots or hearts. And you don't have to fill up all the spaces in your planner, but I sort of like how it looks when it's busy like that. So sometimes when you see my filled in planner, you don't see, you know, people say, oh, it's so overwhelming. Some people say it gives me anxiety looking at all that. But do you see how I fill it out? It's not like I do it all at once. And a lot of the like busy stuff I fill out after the fact. So when I'm working on it, it's not overwhelming to me because it's not so busy. But, you know, after it looks kind of busy. Here I'm going to put a couple of hearts because I have space here too. So that's all for today. I will come back in probably tomorrow or the next day and fill more stuff out with you, but I think it's looking great. I love this spread, like I said before, and it's helping to keep me on track this week and know what's going on, you know? So I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, I'm back in my planner. It is actually Monday, and I just didn't get around to filming every time I wrote in it. Sorry about that, but sometimes, you know, that happens. Like I said, it's a little difficult. But I wanted to show you everything I did at the end. So all I really did that you didn't see, I guess, is write in that I went to Home Depot Saturday. I had to meet my dad. I just wrote like the things I need to do there. And then I need to go to Wegmans. This was already written in. So really that's it. I wrote that it rained because it was rainy that day. And that's really all. I have this little weird space, so I'm going to fill it up with some more of this kind of stuff. How about little hearts again over here? Just because I like it to look cute after the pen, as we know. And then down here, like, I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to leave it as is. I think it looks really good after the pen. Let me just check off a couple of things that I did here. I went to the nail salon to get my eyebrows waxed on Friday. I was supposed to pick up the girl Friday, but I did it Saturday. That's why it switched. And then I did this. I still have to do that stuff. Okay, so that's really it. That's my process. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions on anything I covered here, anything, you know, any special situations that you have that maybe I can help with. I do read all the comments. I try to respond to as many as I can, but I just can't respond to everyone. But I'm going to try to do more after the pens. I know I've been saying that for years, but I do them occasionally. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe. And that's about it. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.